heart rages around like an ocean in my head, because there are so many things that I left unsaid.
Go, 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 Waynesville, go! Goes out here wide open, and an easy score.
We got a guest coming over here. We got the Waynesville head coach Caruso to talk a little bit here to us. St. Pius up with the basket. And we're going to talk to him for a little bit here, so get to enjoy some conversation. All right, Coach Caruso, how are you doing today?
Alan, I'm doing all right, Alan. How are you today?
Pretty good. It should pick it up pretty well.
Okay.
Anyways, Coach, so how's the holidays so far there?
The holidays have been good to us. We're living the NBA life right now, so we just wake up and we play basketball and we go to bed and it's a good day. So.
Yep. And then, of course, you'll be back tomorrow here again.
Yes.
You will play one of the Hazelwoods tomorrow there.
Yes.
I believe Hazelwood West for the boys.
Yes, yes. Which they're a big athletic team. I think we match up well with them. That should be a good game for us. You know? Every game is 50-50. You either got a chance of winning or you got a chance of losing. You know?
Yep. And something like with these holiday tournaments that's really neat though that they do is, it's not necessarily matched up by 1 through 8. You'll get a St. Louis team, and then you'll get an area team type deal, and it's kind of neat how it matches up that way at times where you'll play teams that you really would never play.
Yeah, it's always fun when you're not playing your conference schedule, when you get to see new teams, and you got a game plan for a new coach. You got to work a little bit harder to try and keep your team competitive. That's always exciting. Makes you earn your paycheck during these holiday tournaments.
Yep.
With these quick turnarounds and not as much time to prepare your team. So.
Well, for instance, you're playing tomorrow, I believe, at 4 o'clock, right back here again. So.
Yes. Yes.
You really have enough time to go home and go on YouTube or MSHSAA TV and watch whatever video you can.
Right. So the good thing about Huddle is we've been able to kind of collect ahead of time on who our opponents would have been if we won or if we lost. Just to kind of pre-scout. But we try to take every day to prepare for the next opponent. Try not to look too far ahead. You kind of get some snapshots with your scout. But you don't go too in depth. Thankfully, I've got 3 good assistants, and we're able to tackle some games together and try to put a game plan together that's going to make our guys successful.
Yep, and then on the video there, you've got the other game going on with Rolla on the video there, and Rolla right now leading 23 to single digits in the first there, but that's a team that you faced not too long ago there, about a week ago actually. You faced St. Pius, which is another good basketball team in this tournament.
Yeah, that was fun. At the Route 66 shootout, we were able to recognize the Final Four team, and our former Olympic captain, Dan Pippin, his son came down. We were able to recognize LJ Ford, introduct some folks into the Waynesville Hall of Fame. That was nice. And girls got a win over St. Elizabeth, and boys were able to get 2 wins, an exciting win over the St. Louis Blue Knights, and a win over the St. Pius X. So, yeah, that was a good time, that holiday tournament.
Yep, and then looking ahead, being the head coach, originally you was the assistant coach, and then you wound up getting the head coach job after, retirement there, but, so what's one of the things that...
That's a kick ball!
Coach Pritchard's excited. Coach Pritchard is a good coach. I love the intensity and the excitement that she coaches with. I love the love that she has for her girls. Her practices are very good. She does a lot of things that not a lot of coaches do. She's very big on team cohesive and bonding. And they're making Christmas decorations, and they're they're making really good memories on that girl's side.
I think part of that is like, she played at Drury there, and she was one of the top players at Drury with 3-point percentage and a couple other categories. And she was a Marshfield coach, and at Marshfield she had some pretty good success there. I think she had a
Final Four,
and then she had another, I think, quarterfinal appearance there.
Yep, she's had a lot of success in her career.
And then also,
I know Waynesville's very excited to have her back home.
Oh yeah, one of the top Waynesville Lady Tigers here. One of the reasons why these games are broadcast here with the help of Security Bank and a lot of the supporters of that.
Yeah. Shout out to the sponsors. Appreciate y'all.
But really, with the sponsors, there's a lot of them this year, and that's one reason why these games are done.
Yep. Now here's a fun historical fact. Your first live streaming game, you didn't have any sponsors, I don't think. You came to the Richland High School when I was the head coach there.
Yep. And that game is still.
And you broadcasted that game. Yep. What was that? 2015.
Yep. I think that's the second game on YouTube on there. You had a girls' game before that beat you to it.
Well, you're still in the same gym.
Yes.
So that's exciting.
I think
that we're a part of your history there.
Yeah, Manel started out there in Richland, and just still trying the best to improve. And of course, the automated technology now here, it makes things a whole lot easier.
Right. Well, Alan, what do you do for the kids and the broadcast these games to folks that may not be able to get here or at home abroad for the holiday or it means a lot.
Especially a community like Waynesville. A lot of the families here, they're not, some of them have no connection here except for, the military ones that are here, and the rest of their families in, California, wherever, some of them probably in Alaska.
Right. You are broadcasting across the nation, Alan.
Yeah.
So
actually, there's quite a bit of Germany in there and quite a bit of Europe in there.
Really?
I'm assuming a lot of those are probably a lot of the military that's stationed over there too.
Yes, which huge shout out to all of our service members for their commitment to the country, for their service to our great nation.
And I think that's one thing that Waynesville does around here, and even SMT, they do the military appreciation games. And what's really cool is the Cardinals also do that now, and so does Missouri State.
Well, I do believe we play Camdenton on January 14th, and we are having a military appreciation night that night.
Awesome, man.
Yeah.
And what's really kind of neat, though, is even the soldiers that stayed back, Fort Leonard Wood, they went to Lebanon and Springfield and did some other stuff around St. Robert there, and where the community's hosted.
Yeah.
People that couldn't go home for the holidays.
Yeah. Missouri, so I grew up a California kid. Missouri folks, they do a special job of looking out for their own, taking care of their folks. I know people all across the nation are very appreciative of our military folks, but being in this military community around Fort Leonard Wood, they do a very special job of recognizing and appreciating what the young men and women that we have serving our country around our area.
Well, a good example of that was over Thanksgiving when a lot of the military that was still here, I think about almost every church had a free meal, or everywhere you had people saying, hey, go here, they got free Thanksgiving dinners and all that.
Yeah.
And there's probably 10, 12 different places around town.
Yep. That's very giving of them. It's pretty awesome. But that's what the season is about. It's about being selfless. When your mission is called to serve others, you're gonna find a deep purpose in life.
And then a lot of college kids still around Rolla here too. Stick around during the holiday breaks. The athletes really can't go anywhere because You know, they just got done playing in Las Vegas, S&T here. And they just played a home game last Saturday.
Yeah. S&T, they have a young man, Aiden Burns, that I coached against last year over at their high school, playing for them now. He's a freshman this year. He's a pretty talented guy.
But S&T, another part of the community here, and
yeah,
you know, they send groups out to, you know, do things out in Waynesville and the Rolla community, and
yep.
Really, both the Waynesville-Rolla communities very interconnected with each other. Even though they're rivals, it's a very good, you know.
Well, shout out to Missouri S&T for allowing us to use their facilities. Some kids dream of these moments of being able to play on a college gym, and they may never realize that moment, you know, or get to experience that moment beyond high school. So it means a lot to be able to have these guys come in here. They got the whole scorers table filled up with professional workers. You get to play on this floor, this 94-foot floor, not an 84. And the one thing, kids see the white line and the black line, they don't understand. Those are not the three-point lines. There's a shadow.
You can't see in there.
Yeah, there's a little shadow line in there. That is the three-point line. Our guys today, they struggled a little bit with finding that line. They got excited to shoot some 80s, some NBA threes.
Some of them have done very well at it, though. But anyways, Coach, it's about a halftime here, so appreciate it. We will talk to you a little bit later. We'll see you tomorrow.
Yeah, thank you, Alan. I appreciate it.